part14 batch, guys. Already you learned that one. I think so. So not I think so. It is you already know. But don't worry. So I will add few more things to it. How much you know, but I don't know. So if you are okay, chmod for a changing permissions, chone for changing ownership, chgrp for changing
group.
Okay, and how to change user group kind of stuff, and other things are like that is there. If possible, if I have a 5 minutes, 10 minutes kind of stuff, also I will try to show you. Get facl, set facl is like a NTFS direct permission type. Okay. Okay. So these are the different type of permission set we'll discuss. Personal is these three are important. These are additional part, but it is very beautiful command. Without knowing this and means you are working on a Linux system means you must know how to give permission and how to check the permissions. Okay. So we are going to now. So what is the changing permission? It is a basic part only. Okay. But it is very important in the administration. So there is no basic and administration thing is there, but just we are dividing it. Compulsory questions means learn first. Okay, guys. First of all, yeah, here it is. I put a star here. Owner of the file and the directory can change permission. Okay, like a read, write, execute permissions. Permissions. Okay, only root and owner of the file. This is better. Other owners cannot able to change. Okay, only root can change owner and group. Group owner actually group means group owner on your file directory and or okay. So this is keep in mind before you do it, guys. In the permissions, you have a read permission, write permission, okay. Execute permissions are there. Read permissions represent or write permissions in the letter write. Execute permissions by X. These are the three permissions. What are the three permissions? Read, write, execute permissions. Read, write, execute permission. On regular files, we have read and write permissions. On scripts, means our executable files are there. Script files, execute files are there. So they are having a either read, write, compulsory, execute permissions also there. Read, write, or read and write, both are this like this. On directories, read, write, execute permissions are there. Okay. So I will show you that's the permissions. You can see it. Next, guys, permissions are to user group, and other. Three type of we are giving permission to users, group. Sorry, we are giving permission to user, group, others. Okay, so this is so user. U represent user, G represent group, O represent other. Yeah, don't worry. It is look like you are not understand means confusion part. But first of all, I will go to one by one. Okay. So you can add a permission or remove the permission by using like this. Means plus means set or add permission. Minus means remove. Okay, remove. Equal means replace. A means all. Okay. So these are the important terminologies you must remember. R, W, X. Read, write, execute. Okay. Next. User permissions are there, group permissions are there, other permissions are there. So all means user, group, others. If you want to add a permission, so we use a plus. You want to remove the permission, particular permission minus. You want to replace the permission, then it is. So how these permissions are like, we'll see. Guys, this is my student one, user. ls space. We have a lot of files, ls space -l. I choose a certain file, my file one. Okay, so this is the permission set. I'm using a regular user for this practical. Okay, so this is as a student is there. See, look at here. This is the permission, user, group, size of the file, and last modification and a file name. When you see this file, so 1 second, guys. Sound. Okay, if you look at this permission set, so the first symbol represent what it is. Hyphen means it is a file. Hyphen means it is a file. If it is showing, D means it's a directory. Hyphen means it's a regular file. D means it's a directory. L means it is a softlink file. L means softlink file. So that is okay. So I'm just putting down. Okay. Next, 1, 2, 3. So RW hyphen like this. Divide this total permission into separate parts. Okay. The first one represent this thing. Okay. And this one, what is this? It is user permission. Next one is belongs to group permission. So third one is other permissions. So this is user permission, group, and others. Guys, understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So who
Yes,
is
sir.
user here? Student.
Student 15A.
15 is user. Means this user having a read write permission, on this file. Next, But who is group here? This is the group. The members of this group having read write permissions, on this file. So what is this? Other means in my Linux system I have multiple users are there, right? I created Magasyam, Gayatri, user 1, user 2 kind of stuff. So all those are become other users. So other users having a read permission. So this is about your permission set on your thing. Okay, so this is for separately you have to write. So identify whether your file is a normal file or a directory by like this. Okay. So this is the student. Oh, sorry, it is not a student. It is a root. There's a student is login here. Here it is. Who login? Who am I? Dheeraj is login. So we'll go back to Dheeraj. ID Dheeraj is Dheeraj belongs to some Dheeraj group only. Of all. Okay. So guys, look at here. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to a temp directory. No. Don't want to confuse in this stage. What is my PWD? My home directory only. Just I will show you few things. Later I will show you cross verification kind of stuff. Okay. So later I will show you. The first thing is in my home directory only I'm creating. First of all, I create a file. File is PF1, otherwise CF1. What I'm trying to do is the CF1 file. So this is CF1 file. Control D. File is created. ls space -l CF1. Only that file permission. See, same kind of concept which is we are looking at. Okay. I'm removing this thing. So this is I log in as a student 15A. I'm doing this practical here. Guys, now I want to remove write permission to group or to remove write permission to the group. The command we use chmod. Group means Z, remove means minus, W means write. On which file? CF1 file. On which file? CF1 file. So this is the command. So after you done, the output is like this. RW-R, RW-R, like this. Okay. So this is the guess answer. So this is a guess answer. The proposed answer. Okay. So this is the command. So we'll execute and verify. Okay, we're executing chmod C minus W CF1. W gone or not?
Yes, sir. For group and others.
So group cannot write and others cannot write. Group can read, others can able to read the file. Okay, so we got this answer. If you want, you can copy this. So when you do, always verify. So keep it same thing only. The output is same, but the question will be different. The question again. add again remove read to group and others. Okay, so obviously the current permission RW, so obviously you don't get a read also like this. Okay, so this is the output. So what is the command? chmod remove read permission, same read permission only. Group and others, group and others, like that we can able to give cf1. Okay, so we'll implement and see chmod group and others minus r cf1. So mistake. Okay, cf1. So you can see that is my. So the group users or any other users cannot able to read the file. Okay, 2 times we see how to remove it. This time I will see how to add read and write permission. So both are I am doing permission to group on just a group. How to do it? So what is our output? You will get it like RW read and write. Only that one only you are changing, right? So as per this, read and write. Okay, so chmod for a group you're adding RW. Both like that we can able to put it cf1, right? chmod. So G plus RW cf1. See, we got it. Guys, understand how to do it or not? Changing permissions, adding permissions, removing permissions, kind of stuff. So last question. Add again read permission to other. So how it is look like? RW R like this. Tell me how to add a write permission to others.
O
O plus R.
plus R.
Very
O
good.
plus
O
R.
plus R.
CF1.
CF1.
So chmod O plus R CF1. Then verify others can able to read it. Okay. But we are added or removed permissions plus minus a equal to two things are left, right? So then also we'll see that one why we are leaving like that. So no problem. So chmod I want to remove the question is again yes, replacement is good. So here it is. Replace other permission. Right. Okay. Replace means what are the permission they are having. Usually it is don't look much bigger, but it is replace kind of stuff. So currently others in the reader kind of stuff. Okay. So you are replacing this entire permission with other permissions. Okay. Like that. Others will change. So O equal to W. O equal to W. So till now either we adding or removing it. But here it is replace means what are the permission there, it will remove and these permission will be added. We can put RW, RWX also, no problem. So last one is chmod O equal to W and CF1. So find it, R gone, W came. Okay, so this is replacement. So one more is there, that is called A. So we are giving like either G or GO or UG, like that, right? So currently permission is like this. I want to remove W for everyone. I want to remove right for everyone. How to remove it? chmod A minus W CF1 means all permission type. chmod A minus W CF1. It is entire W's are removed. Guys, output is based on the my previous one. This one. Okay. So this is A. Okay. Just before I told, X permission is only for executable files or directories. Normal files don't have X permissions. If you see, if I have any directory, yeah, ls space hyphen ld data one. See, X permissions on the directory, but not on the files. If you have a executable file permissions, you want to give execute permission to the file, not required, because if file is executable type, then we can do it. So what is that executable kind of stuff? We'll see. I'm creating a file. So cat data sf1.sh file. In this one, I'm putting some commands. Look at here. Ping -c1 190.168.0.1. Okay. So I'm giving a executable commands inside. I'm giving executable commands inside. Okay. So ping command I given host name. Okay. Host name, date command. If I run this file, these things will be execute on my screen. pwd. Okay. So 4 commands I given, control D. Okay. So how to execute /sf1.sh. Okay. So permission is denied. You can't able to execute. Why? Because of either you are not a root or a no executable kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I created a file. I created a file and I'm trying to execute the file. Now, 1 second. One more is missing. That is, you have to check the permissions on the file, right? So sf1.sh. It is the permission. Okay. This is the permission. Now I want to add a executable permission. X I want to add it. Or W X here. X will be added in the last. How to add a X for everyone? I want to add a X to everyone. RWX, the permission is so it will show RWX, RWX, R-X. It is also, guys, placement. First RWX. It is always RWX. Now tell me how to do it.
A plus, sir.
A plus X,
X.
SF1 dot
chmod.
okay. But what I'm trying to do is removing A. Like this also it will work. Okay. That is correct answer. Compulsory. You want to add everything. So you have to use A. Okay. You are adding to user group others. User group others. You can use like this. Okay. Or you can use A. Or you can use like this. So 3 ways you can able to use it. I'm using third way. So click it here. chmod plus X sf1 dot sh. So try. It is a X is added to user, group, and others. Okay. So the color of the file is also changed because it's a executable file. It is executed. First one is pinging. First one is pinging. Completed. This is host name. This is date. This is PWD, present working directory. So this is an executable file, means the file contains shell scripting or a shell based commands, not just some lines, text lines. Script files should have a executable files. You can also give like this also. Either way it works. This is how to execute executable files. Dot slash is a execute. Dot slash represent current directory. File is in a current directory. This is how you can execute the executable files. So this is first how to give permissions in the symbolic mode. So what I told, it is entire thing is symbolic mode. Okay, it's entirely symbolic mode. Next one is numerical mode or absolute mode. numerical or a absolute mode or a kind of stuff. So whatsoever it is, guys, it is very simple. Permissions always same. Read, write, execute. Read permissions for write number is 2, execute is number is 1. Meaning is in a binary is like 100, 010, 001. Okay. So if you see like it is RWX, it is read is 1. In this one, read is 1. Write is 0, execute is 0. In this one, read is 0, execute is 0, write is 1. In this one, read, write zeros, execute is 1. So that's why the numbers are given like this. Okay, numbers are given like this. If you go like this, like this, if you add all these things, it comes like this. You can 1. Meaning is read, write, execute. The value is 7. Okay. Value is 7. Okay, means read, write, execute. Again, user, group, other permissions. Same thing all. User, group, other permissions are not changing. Okay, guys. In the previous and now, I didn't showing any kind of directory permission changing. Okay, so that's also we should see, but we are not seeing that. Like I'm creating. I'm not creating anything. Just ls space hyphen l cf1. Okay, it contains certain permission. Currently, it contains a permission. It has some permission. The question is, I want to add. I'm not adding. It is a requirement of permission. Okay, so required permission. Full set. Permission should be like this. I'm not adding or removing anything. Just I'm changing entire permission. RW, RW, R. So like this. Want to change it. Otherwise, you can see like this. Okay. This is entire permission set. I'm changing from here to here. So what to do? The first RW means 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2. Next is only R. Next is only R. Means it is a 4. Next is also only R. That is 4. The value is 644. Value is 644. So I'm implementing here chmod 644 cf1. Again, you have to verify. I will show and I will ask later. So like this, chmod 644 cf1. Verify. It changed as per our requirement or not. Okay, guys, understand this one or not?
Got it, sir.
Got it? Very. Now, this is my current permission. I want to change like this. It means RW, RW, no permission for others. Now calculate and tell me which number I have to give. RW, 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2, 4 plus 2, sir.
6.
6.
For others, third one,
6.
nothing is there. Meaning is 0. Okay. So implementation chmod 660 cf1. chmod 660 cf1. Okay. So this is, we call it as a absolute mode or a numerical representation of the permission set. Here in this one, we are not adding any permission or removing any permission. We are changing complete set of the permissions. You want you want to add right here, you want to remove the right here, or you want to add a right here, you want to remove the read here. So two things we can't do with a single command with a normal binds. Okay, so that's a little difficult. This is a very pretty straightforward. What are the permission set earlier? We don't mind. What are the permission set here? You don't need to see it. Just you can change it according to our requirement. According to our requirement, you can change it directly. So no need to do. No need to know what is the previous thing. So as earlier we discussed, as earlier I said, like we don't have any directories. Sorry, we didn't done anything on a directories. Now we'll do it. So I'm creating a directory. So mkdir. C data. Okay, CD1. No, CDA1. This is easy. ls space hyphen ld. Why ld? Because on directory what permissions you want to see, that is you have to use ld. Otherwise what happen? We'll try to show what is there inside a directory. So use ld. So what is the permissions? Okay. Already told, starting D represents it's a directory, and this is the permission set. You have to do require. So what is the requirement? For example, R WX RX and no permission for others. Now calculate and tell me. RWX 4 plus 2 plus 1
7,
7 4 plus 1
4, 5,
no permission.
0.
chmod
Change mode, change mode, 1015, CF1 file.
on this directory I am changing. So look at here. As per our requirement, permissions are changed. What are the permissions are there earlier? We can change. Like this, most frequently used permission set is there. So one is 777 means RWX, RWX, RWX. 666 meaning is RW, RW, RW means giving full permissions. 755 RW X R RX RX 770 RW X RWX R nothing like this 660 644 640. This kind of permissions is the most frequently used permissions. Once you know one or two combinations, so these combinations and kind of stuff, you can easily and immediately can able to tell about those permissions. Anybody want to give any example to practice purpose? Please tell me. Okay. Next part we'll see ch1 and chgrp after small break. Just a 5 minutes break only. Okay, just a water break type only. Like because here I listening this for first time, people may have a little bit digestive kind of stuff. Okay, so then after 5 minutes, I will complete these two things also. Okay.